tell everybody how wonderful you are. So Fatima Teqseyak is an Amazonian ancestry. She has been exploring, learning, and healing her path with different shamanic practices, energy healing modalities, a spirit content to reconnect with our inner energy of love and compassion, a keen intuitive, I can't pronounce it, a keen intuitive soul reader, cacao ceremonial circle facilitator, divine messenger suntress, vocal crystal healer, and high warikui aini offerings ancestral work. I'm sorry, I can barely pronounce any of these titles, but did I miss? I know I missed a lot.
My honor and blessing to be in your presence, my honor and blessings for the time that it's been offered. This is my first time actually being a little bit more public. These are traditions that have been passed through my generations and lineage, and also others that I've been learning when I came here from the north. So even to me, it's interesting to hear about these titles or labels, or it's not good, it's not bad, it's just that I'm not used to it. Oh, somebody's here.
Alexa, okay. Sorry. Alexa has to join us so we can gather more people from the art in our community and cacao and kids. So we're just joining forces here. Go ahead, Fatima. I'm sorry.
Okay. In summary, I'm just a regular person. Yeah, and it's my first time actually having to write about how to present myself, because that's also very new for me. I'm just who I am, and that's okay. And that's okay because that's who I am.
Well, you're very special for me, though. We have joined, co-created with the kids before. You're a magical person with kids, and your knowledge and your wisdom and your energy, towards any human being is precious. And I'm so honored that you are participating in this beautiful project, this beautiful festival. And I cannot wait to share with the world, what you do and the love that you have for this path too, for spirituality and everything. So we've been working together for few years now. And now it's time to share it, right? And come all together in a big celebration and honor our planet. So Fatima, I would love to open the session, with a little prayer. I don't know. I made a little cup of cacao to get more inspired and connect with my heart. Yeah, if you want to just open the IG Live with a beautiful prayer so we can join you.
I'm with the permission of the energies or the guardian of this land, of the elements, of the spirits of your ancestors, my ancestors, the ancestors of everybody who will see this video past, present, and future as divine oneness. I'm just recovering from something from my throat, so I'm going to honor that, and I'm also honor this invitation. I would love for you to open it with the cacao, and I will open it with my Indian lineage, because my grandmother passed away Thursday, and she was born, raised in Cusco, and it is such a I cannot put it in words, but it makes me realize and value the beauty of reconnecting with your roots, because she comes from a lineage of healers from Peru and the Andes, but because what happened with the conquistadors and the discrimination that has been through indigenous peoples, and still so at least in South America, we are very discriminated because we don't look certain way, or we are not certain way, and it makes me realize how much she has to sacrifice just to survive or to fit in for my mom and then for me. There is such a blessing that I can't even have the freedom to talk about it or just to pronounce words in our language. And it reminds me of gratitude and the blessing that we have at this moment. And sometimes we are not aware, we take for granted. it's not about judgment, it's not about punishment, it's not about guilt, but it's just the awareness that at this moment, just by you sitting in front of your phone or your video, it's heaven, it's a blessing, because it could be change or shift anytime. So I just want to honor and be in gratitude for this moment of peace where we just can sit and get to know each other.
Yes, love it. I love it. And yes, so do you have your cup of cacao with you?
Yes, I have cup and I have seeds. ¿Dónde está mi tacita? Aquí está mi tacita. Qué bonita.
Nice. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna share some cacao during this session to connect with our heart. Cacao has a lot of beneficial components. It's packed with magnesium and it's packed with antioxidants that make our body very relaxed, and it's very appropriate for anything in life. If you want to sit down and have a conversation with somebody, just share a cup of cacao, set an intention, and connect and listen and share it and just wait to see what happens. And that's what we're going to do right now. I do want you to share a little prayer because I haven't heard you in a long time. I want you to do it for me.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your
Just
time.
a little one. You don't have to.
I believe I haven't heard myself in a long time too.
Oh, you see, so we're here to reconnect.
Pacarina y Tuapo, Centro Ceremonial Huacapillana, Océano Pacífico, Zona Continental Miraflores. Pacarina y Tuapo, Tierra Lenape, Lago Lenape, New York City. Mamacocha Vulcañusta, Pachamama Pucañusta, Intitaita Coriñusta, Mamaquilla Hatun Guaira Colqueñusta, Pachatata Comerñusta, Munay, Yancay, Yachay, Urpichay Son Coyayañay, Iraque, Ajo, Maltiosh, Ashe. Thank you all. Gracias. We came at this moment to acknowledge that we are alive, that we have breath, that we are always connected with the element of breath. For we come from the divine breath of life. We acknowledge and honor and bless the spirit of the fire, the transmutation, the joy, your passion, falling in love with yourself, falling in love with the connection of who you are and what you came to do in this planet. We honor and bless our connection with the Mother of the waters who help create and co-create in this planet, the ancestral waters, our blood, our rivers, our oceans, our tears of happiness, our tears of joy, acknowledging that everything is a blessing, our subconscious, the water of our womb, of Mother the earth, Mother our bones. Beloved Mother Earth, Hatum Pachakamak, Hatum Pachamama, we come at this moment to honor and bless you. Everything that we have is because of you. Our physical, our medicine of food, waters, our air, the fire to cook, our places, our clothes, the minerals, our bones and blood. So with humble respect and blessing, we want to say thank you, Divine Mother, because we will not be able to experience life in the human without being in your existence, in your womb, in your body, understanding that our destiny is connected to the destiny of the earth. So we can remember that we are in a consciousness. We are part of this living consciousness. We came from the womb of our mothers, and we are walking this path in the womb of your body. Divine archangels, power animals, and teachers, ancestors of the stars, we honor and bless you. We thank you for everything that we don't know. You save us for, you guide us for, you bless us for. There is so much that we don't know, and that's okay. And there is so much that sometimes I have this feeling that we get angry, we're mad because things don't go our way. But that's part of the divine blessing of divine timing, which means that there is in the other side energies that genuinely love you. And sometimes things don't go your way because they're protecting you for something, or they're of each and everybody here. Because it is through your heart, Eros. That's wisdom to protect the knowledge to each and everybody. We thank you. We love you, and we're grateful because we can enjoy the medicine of cacao, the medicine of freedom of speech, the medicine of our being able to speak from the heart at this moment. So we thank you all, thank you all, thank you all. To thank deeply each and everybody here because you are part of the human collective. You're part of the spiritual soul rearm source. So just by you being here and being who you are offering to this planet, never forget. Never take for.
Thank you, Fatima. At the end, it got kind of cut out, but the energy, I could just feel the energy. It's beyond words. I could hear your words coming back and forth, but the energy was powerful. I'm sure a lot of people felt that too. So Fatima, I mean, what a beautiful prayer. I'm so glad to reconnect with you again. And well, let's share our cup of cacao and have a little sip.
Thank you. Thank you. Cosmology Taurus, Maltios Rukushka, corazón del cielo, Maltios Rukush Ulef, corazón de la tierra, Maltios Rukushia, corazón del agua, Maltios Rukush A, corazón del fuego, Maltios Rukush. Thank you.
Thank you. Gracias. I already feel very relaxed. So Fatima, what a pleasure to have you. We're going to share with you 2 days at the festival. We're going to have you on Friday. You're going to open the ofrenda day for the element of air. We want to know from you, how can we offer to the air? How is it possible to make this happen? Can we offer through words? Can we offer through smoke? I want to know from your knowledge, like how can we really connect to this element and give us some tips to be prepared when we go to the ofrenda on that Friday.
energies that are guiding us at this moment are being able to be of healing the future, past, present, or future. I will love to start by acknowledging that everything that comes from your heart, everything that you have, the energy of love or gratitude, of an intention that it's from a vibration of love, it's well received, because we are working, as my ancestors call it, in English will be like living energies. We are working with intention. We're working with that part who goes beyond our physical form. That's the blessing. If you, I can tell you that, for example, you can touch your head because this is part of your physical body, but your thoughts are feel. But can you touch your thoughts? You can really touch them. You can touch the brain where you're thinking. This is one of the simple examples to understand that our being goes beyond our physical body, and it's a bigger part. We can with our thoughts, we can non-physical ourselves. So we are working with these energies. For example, in my abuelitos, they used to call it mastai. Mastai, it's the process when you start gathering your materials to offer to Mother Earth. But we have this understanding that you have a gift of being able to feel your feelings. You have a gift to be able to feel your emotions. So even when you're angry or sad or something that's happening, you can offer that to the earth if you're conscious about it. This is not about polluting or so you just don't care. It's not about that. It's about her body and her spiritual, that you can offer that as a gift of love, and it'll be shifted, transmuted. A little bit like when the trees absorb the carbon dioxide, el humo, todo eso de los carros, what do they do with it? They can transform it in oxygen. They have this power. So this is why we are so humble and grateful to being able to do these sacred exchanges. And this is not only to transform your feelings, emotions, but also just to give thanks for your life and for everything that has happened. Regarding the element of air, it's very important to understand that if you choose to do so, that the breath of life, it's such an important connection with the plants, such an important connection to your community, to your family. We are breathing the same air that our ancestors breathed millions ago, and we're breathing the same air that our descendants will breathe. So this is about, if you choose to do, just take a moment to acknowledge your place in the present moment as a valuable being of this planet, and as the value of your thoughts and your non-physical form.
Fatima is reconnecting. We're going to wait for the element of the internet to let us connect again. How are you guys doing? If you have any questions, we are talking about the element of air and how to I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm going to say that she's back.
I'm offering the...
Thank you for all the love you guys are sending. You can ask us any questions. We're going to be at the Ofrenda Fest next week. In a week, 7 days from now. We can't wait to get together and offer our intentions, our love, our wishes for Mother Earth, for the element, how to connect with those elements that give us everything, that support us. We lost our friend. Let's reconnect with her. Let's give it a second. Yes, she froze. She just told me. Let's see. stove. Sorry, guys. Let's wait for her to, yes, to connect again. So Fatima just was joining us to let us know how to connect with the air. How can we offer back? She was saying that air connects us all through our breath. We cannot survive without breathing. And when we breathe, we connect with other human beings too. Hold on 1 second, she's here. Okay. That's it. This is so complicated. Here she comes. Yes, we made you back.
This is my first time. I'm very conscious of being with technology, so I'm very grateful. I think the energy goes like,
yeah. We're
like,
connected to the element of the internet, so we're gonna let that element to help us and support us. So I just want to say, you were saying something so beautiful, but we listen up to where you're saying that our breath connect us. So if you can pick up from there, because I was trying to summarize, and it's not going to be justice for me to interpret your words. So
thank you for having this moment back again. Thank you for that. And thank you to the elements of the guardians of the spirit of the earth, the wind of life, the ability to feel air. It's such a great connection with the divine, because we are meant to live in the human physical experience. That's a gift, but sometimes we get caught up in the, will this be everything that we be? There are things that exist beyond the physical, and they're so powerful and so beautiful, and sometimes you cannot touch it, but you can feel them. And just by feeling the air, you cannot really touch. I mean, you can kind of like palpate, but you can't really touch it. So this is a reminder of how we, as part of the elements, as part of Mother Earth, have this connection to things that perhaps we cannot see, but they have this power and exist. And we have this blessing of being gratefulness for this connection to the all. We have breathing the same air that our ancestors breathed before, if I'm saying it good in English, and the same air that our ancestors, our ancestors will breathe. So it's very important to have that awareness of your connection, and that's the beginning. Like, that's the beginning, to be aware of this gift of life. So this gratitude for the gift of life, this gratitude for yourself. And take a moment to just be present in your body and acknowledge that there is a higher, not because it's better or worse than you, it's just that the vibration, it's in the spiritual realm, in a place of love that is passing through you, and it loves you so much, it's guiding you through this human experience. When the body, it's stable, it's in your everyday life, you don't tell your lungs, are you breathing properly? Are you breathing correctly? Do you have to put a timer to remind your lungs to pump for you? No, this is a natural state, because there is a higher power that loves you so much. It gives you the blessing to have this intelligence. And when you start connecting and being present in your body, because it's very important to be present in your body, to be present for others, you realize how your body, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. You don't have to put your alarm to tell your, wait, are you pumping? Your lungs, are you breathing? It's such a gift that we are having it, and we don't want to take that for granted. In the breathing, we have this beautiful flow of giving and receiving. We give and we receive, and that's our natural state. In my ancestral Andean cosmology, we call it Hawarikwi. The colonized word, it's despacho, and it's now being used as that, but despacho means like when a lawyer has an office, so it's going to send you because they didn't understand that it's a natural rhythm, a natural form of life. Kaiwarikwi literally means I'm going to offer you with my own hands. I'm going to use this gift of the physical form to remember my roots in the spiritual and to remember you, Mother Earth, your ancestors, whichever way is your intention to give back. That I am from the physical and I am from the non-physical. That I'm giving this gift of life, and from this experience that I'm giving, I'm gonna give back to you. It's a natural flow. You don't have to tell, you don't give food to your child, to your baby, because you have to pay him for being your child. And your child doesn't have to give you a flower or a gift just because, oh, I'm paying you because you're my mom. The reason why I'm saying this is because we are working with intention and with living energies, and it's in the essence. In reality, you can give, literally offer anything from your heart. As long as it's with love, it will be well received, even if it's like a tiny flower. For the element of air, there is, of course, we have the copal in Guatemala, we have Palo Santo in Peru, they have sage here in the north. What happened is, as I was explaining before, we live in a world of vibration, frequency, and sound, color, which means that as we humans have our body, and when we go to sleep, we go to the non-physical, and when we think about something, we can go past, present, and future. These plants are with a high vibration. When they're burning, the vibration is affecting the non-physical realm. That's what we offer to the spirits. We offer to the ancestors. We offer to whichever we're choosing to offer. That's about the frequency and the intention. And of course, giving always thank you to the spirit of the plant for giving their life so we continue our prayers. So those are beautiful things that we can do. Also, sound. Sound, we, in many cultures around the world, it says that we come from the sound. So allowing a moment of silence to be with yourself will give you back this awareness of giving and receiving. And allowing a moment of stillness in your mind will bring you back to the sound of your soul, to the sound of your voice, to the words that you speak. In the Magic cosmology, they say that when you speak, the airs take it to the spirits, and there is one of the energies of how see that is the justice, that everything that you speak or you do that is always written down. For us in the cosmology, the great wings. So it's about remembering who you are and being mindful of how you express yourself, because your thoughts are so powerful. You don't have no idea how much you can affect your outcome, how can affect your health. The study says that a person who they're giving that he's not gonna survive, he's gonna die certain time, with the power of their mind, with the power of their soul, like the non-physical part, they can sometimes make miracles. Things happen because it's the gift that we have. So offerings to the air, your voice, it's so beautiful. We are not taking anybody's time. Your soul, which is the non-physical part of yourself, it's connecting to your voice. The vibration of your voice is such a powerful thing that your body recognizes it immediately. It remembers it. Your body has a love and loyalty to your soul because it knows your soul since your mom is born. So when you say your own name, you're giving an offering to your body and to your soul. You're bringing your spirit back. So when you choose mindful or conscious words to speak to the ancestors, to speak to the land, to give that as an offering, you are sharing something that is very authentic to you, because nobody will do it exactly the same that you will do it, because you are very special and unique. Why? Because that's how the work works. The jaguars, everybody has different patterns. No single jaguar has a pattern.
That's right.
Snowflakes, there is no single snowflake that it's the same. Fingerprintings, 99.9%, 98%. No, fingerprints. What this tells us, that there is something very special and unique that only you can do. And this is why you have such a beautiful gift of having you. So that's going back to offering that awareness, because when you are in that genuine awareness of I love who am I because of who am I, you are more open to connect with everything that it is. And last thing to don't take over too much time.
I love it. I love it. We're doing fine.
when I was sitting here to start doing the leaf, I have this image of a baby, and the mother has the ovaries. Mm-hmm. And from that ovary, of course, the sperm of the masculine, fertilized to grow a baby. But such a miracle to have this divine feminine energy who can give life. Yeah. Beautiful, divine, dark goddess. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this baby has a strong connection with the mommy, such as that it feeds from the mother. And I was like, yes, of course, this is a natural flow. The mother gives life to this baby by putting her life on the line, because, you never know. And this baby now depends to grow his life on the mother. So there is like this life growing duality, mother gives life to this baby. Now this baby depends on the mother. And this is makes me realize about Haiwarikwi, that we came from bonds and blondes from Mother the Earth. We came from the waters. If you want to call it evolution, we came from the waters, and then the animals evolved of humans. And this is like the exchange of life. It's going back to this flow of life. And if you want to call it, there is a higher power, which is about creative energy. So when you are creating, you are flowing through the frequencies of that which it is, and it's coming very uniquely through you. So that was like amazing. It was such a beautiful vision to see that this is not about I'm paying you back, because this is like a transaction from, I don't know, from the supermarket, which is nothing wrong with that. We have to live our life,
Yeah.
But this is more deeper than that. This is going back of who you are as a oneness. That's what it's about, oneness of life. Seeing each other, in all the animals, the plants, the elements, but honoring your uniqueness in this oneness. It's like you're all the same one, but at the same time you're very unique. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. In the Indian cosmology, they call it Jananti, which is different opposite energies who work together to flow in life.
It's community, it's all of us. It's different colors, different etnias, culture, languages, that makes it all a unique form too. We're in this huge circle. Wow. So thank you so much. This has been this part of the friend that we're going to switch gears a little bit, because I don't want to leave without you talking about the kids. And I have my guy over here. I know you have tons of stuff over there.
Yeah,
and
today
my is canned, so that's why I have my yay. So we're gonna switch gears in here, and we're gonna talk about a little the cacao ceremony we're gonna have for kids on Saturday from 2 to 3:30 p.m. Tell me the importance to involve the kids into this whole world. I always felt that I see my kids so connected already. Like I just have to listen to them, because they're the purest thing that I can hear around all day long. If I ask them any question, they're going to speak with their heart. So I want to preserve that as much as I can. So I involve them into, all this path that I'm in, that I was so lucky to find, and in all my journeys too. But how important do you think it is to not bring this knowledge to them, because I feel they already have it, but it's just like bring them along with us into this community and just start walking with them since they're 0. you know, and tell me your thoughts about that and your experiences.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much from the perspective of you as a woman, as a mother, as a medicine woman, as a storyteller. Thank you so much for sharing. I feel like this having a child, it's such a gift, and they, because they just come from the spiritual world, they already have this openness, you know, this blesses their connection. You know, they're very open, and they, of course, because it's the whichever purpose or way, or you know, that goes beyond everybody's very also, that they come and experience certain experience. I personally can tell you from my life experience that never take for granted that a child might not be able to understand in one level or another what's going on. And it's very important to allow them to be, guide them, of course, but allow them to be who they are, because they have this beautiful gift of innocence that I feel, I personally feel that it's in this generation has a little bit been taken away, but at the same time there is this new souls coming to this planet. So you can see how connected they're automatically, that just allowing them the space that perhaps we didn't have is such a gift, because it can change the world. Just allowing them to be who they are. And this doesn't mean that you're not gonna guide them when you need to guide them or be strict with love and kindness, but just to acknowledge that kids are part of the community, part of the family, part of life. There should never be disregarded as, oh, he's just a kid, he's not gonna understand, oh, he's not gonna get it. And of course, we are not fake. We learn with them, and we learn, and they learn from us. So that's what are my thoughts. I work with special needs, and some of them have behavioral, others have cognitive, others have physical, special needs, some challenges. And I can tell you from a spiritual point of view, a lot of them has like such an evolved soul. They're so evolved that you will know what are they doing in that situation.
Yeah.
Because they are like coming here to be of service of the family group. So they are serving by being, allowing yourself to be taken care of. Children's, because they come from the spiritual natural world, and they're so open, and they, it's just like we can learn so much from them, just to allow them in the space. I think that will be my more simple thoughts.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
And be mindful of your own fears, of the way that you speak to them, because sometimes they might take it in a way that it might, you know, ¿cómo se dice? Nublar, like
Your
confuse.
fog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fog their natural view, you know. I believe children doesn't, I think they learn fears through experience, but just to be mindful of that, like, yes.
Yeah, beautiful. So we're gonna have a beautiful cacao ceremony for kids where it's gonna be a playful circle where we're just gonna share cacao, we're gonna share stories, we're gonna sing songs, and we're gonna do an arts and craft bro. We're gonna just paint and see what comes out of. We drink some cacao, we're gonna put some honey and cinnamon because we don't want to scare them off. Cacao could be a little bitter, although my son Amaru likes it like that. He drinks it like he choked that cacao all the way down. So, but not all everybody's like that. So we're gonna mix it up with a little sweetener and just have the experience with them, and just, you know, we're gonna open the 4 directions. We're gonna thank the plants that are there with us, and you know, we're gonna just go with the flow and see what the circle needs and what they want to do. So that's our plan for Saturday, April 9th, from 2 to 3:30. After that ceremony, we're going to have the big ceremony too, with our special guest Nana Marina, that is coming from Guatemala, and our friend Mau Garcia, that he's coming from Mexico too. And it's going to be a packed day with art, music, ceremonies, cacao, arts and crafts, ofrendas. It's going to be packed. I feel like every day is just going to be so much. We're going to be so energized, and it's going to be wonderful. I'm probably going to be crying throughout the whole festival, seeing everybody together in family and community. So, Fatima, I want to invite Mel Rios. Mel Rio is going to be with you on Friday too. She's going to be doing some sound meditation, sound vibration. And I'm going to find her so she can talk to us for a little bit, and then we're going to close the space. What do you think?
Yeah, yes, definitely. I'm going to be supporting the sound meditation through energy healing, which is one of my passions and love, connecting with spirits. Oh, también. So,
Hola, can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mel, for coming. You were so sharp and ready to go. I love it.
I'm trying. This is my first time doing this, so I want to make sure I'm prepared. And I could connect through IG live, because I've never done the live before either.
It's okay. We always have a first time, and then we are pros after the first.
Yes, hopefully after this I'll be a pro. But thank you for having me. Nice seeing you both. Thank you for the introduction.
Thank you, Mel. So Mel is going to be sharing some sound vibration and sound meditation, and we're going to do some breath work too, to kind of set the place, set the floor, and kind of relax. You are able to be laying down or a space. We encourage you to bring some yoga mats if you have. We're going to have some mats for people, but in case we need more, just bring your own in case we need it. We got some cushions there too. The idea is that we're going to be laying down. You can either sit up or lay down, rather that you lay down so you can feel the vibration in your body and you're more relaxed. So Mel, what can you tell us about what you do and what are we expecting for Friday the 8th at the Ofrenda?
For Friday, I'm excited. I'm going to just do probably a general group sound bath session. I practice what I like to call sonic Reiki. The sonic part is sound and vibrational healing, which I do by playing Tibetan singing bowls, mostly Tibetan singing bowls. I play the bowls over the body and around the body. And if they're lying on the floor, I like to play the bowls on the floor next to the body, so you can feel the vibrations come up through the floor. And you can feel them underneath the body on the mat, kind of like being on a vibrating massage table at the same time. Soothing sounds and vibrations are being directed at the body and played in the room. I'll probably be walking around through the room, carrying bowls, playing soothing sounds, and directing them towards the group and towards individuals as they lie down or sit. And just let the sounds and the vibrations travel through the air, and as everyone focuses on their breath and slows down their breathing, the sounds will help them to relax and help to relieve tension and any anxiety and help them connect to the spiritual world. It's kind of like an assisted form of meditation. The soothing sounds and the vibrations bring your mental states to higher frequencies. It helps relax your mind so that you can let your thoughts flow and travel. It helps release emotional blockages, energy blockages. The vibrations literally come around and shake things out. So tension really, literally melts away. Stress melts away from the body. You'll see people just slowly melt into the floor and get into a deep, relaxed state. Some people may even fall asleep. They can't help it with the sounds. The sounds of the bowls are very soothing and relaxing. I usually play complementary notes to help balance each other out, to help soothe and sound. I could do an example if you're interested. Soothing sounds, and usually the bowls target certain chakras by playing certain frequencies, targeting to each chakra. I like to play target around the heart. For example, this is the traditional F note, which is for the root chakra. Can you hear these? And then I like to complement with the heart chakra bowl. I'm not sure if you can hear these.
Yeah.
Very soft and soothing. Just let the sound travel through the air. Sounds fill the room, travel through every individual in the group. Try to harmonize the group together and raise the frequency. Promoting love and compassion. The higher notes help open up the mind. For example, just keep playing. How did that sound?
Oh my God.
Those are just a sample of traditional Tibetan Himalayan singing bowls. Love the way they sound. They're a little different than other sound healing instruments because they're multiphonic and they're harmonized together. And I can play them over the body, around the body, and place them directly on the body, and also play them for direct vibrational healing. And also play them on the floor, like these big Mother Earth bowls are really nice to play on the floor because they shake the floor. That's why I call them Mother Earth bowls. You feel the vibration come up through the floor, shaking your body around with the bowls. I'm sure I'll do a little vibration of the Mother Earth bowls, but they're really deep sounding, so I might shake the phone. I don't know if you can hear that.
Wow, man, this been a
Is it too loud?
no, they sound beautiful. I just feel like we just gotta take it to what we're gonna experience, and not we have
It's
to
better to
count.
experience in person.
Yes.
Then you'll actually feel the sound traveling through the air. You'll feel the sounds and the vibrations flowing through you like the wind. And then complement to the bowls. I also like to play the Koshi chimes, which represent the air element because they are chimes.
Yeah.
And just like the elements, the Koshi chimes represent the 4 elements: air, earth, fire, and water. My particular favorite are fire. Let me see if you can hear this. See how pretty these sound? These bring out happy thoughts, clear out negative energy, any stagnant energy, connect you with your inner child, bring out happy thoughts, and just like compliment. Air works really well with fire. This is fire. And here's air. So I will be bringing these with me also to the sound bath a la Ofrenda on Friday.
Thank you so
I can
much,
make people
man.
smile, have them feel the sounds and the vibrations of the bowls, have them connect.
Thank you so much, Mel and Fatima. I can't wait to be with you guys and share this experience. We're gonna explode of love and energy and vibration. It's a dream come true to have you all together. And I'm thankful, so thankful and grateful that you guys came on my path and we are together co-creating in this beautiful experience.
A flower for another flower.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
sweetie.
Thank you, Mel. I really felt so much beautiful clearing. It was really nice. So I'm very grateful for this gift today. Thank you so much. Will be
Oh,
my
thank you. Wait till you feel it in person.
yeah. I will my and blessing doing the energy work as well. And regarding the children, like they are the take carers of earth in the future. They bring in the wisdom and they carrying it. So thank you so much for Mel reminding us that we have an inner child as well who is just willing to play and be. So thank you for that, and to the children. Thank you all. Buenas noches, everybody.
Buenas noches and thank you. And bring your kids to all the
Thank you for
ceremonies.
having me. Have a good
Friendly.
night.
All
Looking
right.
forward
Good
to
night,
seeing
girls.
you.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.